Hello and welcome to the live stream from the Beckhoff booth on the Vision Fair 2022 in Stuttgart. Today we have some exciting news to share with you, and I will present in the next couple of minutes these new parts to you with my colleagues. If you have questions during the live stream, you can use the chat window either on our website or in LinkedIn. Ask us questions, or you can also send an email to meet@beckhoff.com, and we will try to answer that immediately with our experts on site. Bernd, in 2017, we announced and showed the first time the Untitled Vision software on the SPS show. Today we are the first time here on the Vision Fair with a big booth. So what are the news and what did you bring us here?
Hello, Heike. Yes, with the Untitled Vision, we gave the customers the possibility to deeply integrate vision applications in the control, to have a very synchronized application to any motorization or other stuff in the machinery. So here, on this Vision Fair, we want to show the customers additionally our own hardware products.
Okay, and hardware products, what does it mean in detail? So what kind of hardware products?
It's clear for vision you need cameras, illuminations and lenses first. That are the main important things for the vision.
Okay, so that seems to me like a complete new product portfolio within Beckhoff.
Yes, it is a big new product portfolio. What is added to the normal product ranges of I/O products, IPCs and motion, and also MX products. So we completed the complete range. What we can bring to the customers to have really a fantastic automation solution in some.
Okay, then we will have a look in that now in detail. So we will start with our hardware components. And first of all, we will start with the camera because that's my personal favorite. And I brought to us my colleague Christian, who will explain in detail our new camera. So Christian, here you have the camera already in your hand. What is new about the camera? And first of all, what is the differentiation of the Beckhoff camera?
Yeah, as you can see here, we have a camera which we have really developed for industrial use. So we have a very heavy housing here. It's really nice protected. We have an IP67 rating, and and we integrated Ethercat into this camera.
Yeah. Okay, that's nice. And we can already see there the camera in action, I see.
Yeah.
And
yeah, that's right. So you can see how nicely you can synchronize our illumination to the drives with the camera, all using distributed clocks and Ethercat. And all important parameters such as exposure, gain, and so on can be set using Ethercat.
Okay, so we control the camera via Ethercat and the synchronization, but there is a second wire here, I see, the green one. What does that mean? What is it for?
Yeah, so our camera produces a huge amount of image data. So we have implemented a 2.5 gigabit high-speed interface, which sends the image data directly into the PLC. So we need this extra wire here.
Okay, so we again do the call calculation in the PC and not in the camera. Yeah, that's right.
True.
Okay, and if I do not have Ethercat connection in my machine, which I do not hope, I hope all the customers have it, but maybe there are some who do not use Ethercat today yet. What do they do? Can they use the camera?
Yes, they can use the camera. We will implement the Gig Vision standard, so also customers who are not familiar or using Ethercat P yet can use this camera, maybe along with Untitled Vision. And in this case, the Ethercat P connector has an additional task, so it can use 2 wires for power supply, and the 2 other wires can be used for a separate trigger signal.
Okay, so there's also a solution for this kind of application.
Yeah, of course.
May I have a look here?
Of course.
So, because it looks to me, the housing looks quite different to other cameras I have seen on the market. What was the idea behind that design? So why did we build it this way and not maybe the other way?
Yeah, the idea was really to meet industrial requirements. So we have, it is rated at IP67. We have many mounting holes here, as you can see. Yeah. We have some nice connectors, and you can see we have really a nice lens protection tube with really nice lenses inside.
Ah, okay. So we also have lenses, I see, because there is a Beckhoff logo on the lens. So thanks, Christian. And the camera, of course, needs a lens, and therefore we have now Bernd again, who will explain us a little bit more about the huge lens portfolio I see here on the wall. What is the difference, or what is special about the Beckhoff lens?
Yes, as you had before, the industrial usage and the robustness is a very big theme for us. We want to create only products for industrial use. So we decided to design our own lenses.
Okay, and did we do it? Also, are we building them by our own, or is it together with?
No, the creation of a lens system, it's a very complicated and a special theme. So we searched for a partner, and with this partner we designed these lenses together.
Okay, but as I see here, so I guess all the lenses are matching or supposed to match our cameras we have.
Yes, clear. We have a big range of resolutions for our camera from 1.6 to 24 megapixel. So it is clear for smaller applications you need a smaller, cheaper, and lighter lens. So we decided to create a lens with an image circle of 11 millimeter that is enough for up to 8 megapixel, and we have a resolution. This is matching to the cameras. The smallest pixel size for our sensors is 2.74 micron, but this lens set has a very high resolution up to 2 micron. So it is future-proof for the next sensors who will come in the next future. So. And we have a second series with an image circle of 19.3 millimeters for the very big sensors with the highest resolution of 24 megapixel. And the bigger series has also a very good additional advantage. It has advanced color correction, a better chromatic aberration correction for up to 850 nanometers. So you can use it directly for visible and infrared with the same focus point. For some applications, this is important.
Okay, so I see. So the lenses are also very robust, and they are the perfect match for the Beckhoff camera. But are they only working with Beckhoff cameras, or is it some standard we are following?
No, they are not only working for Beckhoff cameras. We decided also for the camera and the lens to use a C-mount. It is a universal and international mount for lenses, for industrial lenses and cameras, and so it is universal usable for each other camera.
Okay, and you brought here some screws.
Yes,
right?
We have here the clamping mechanism. It is for the aperture and the focus. We have two clamping mechanisms, so we have a very high robustness. We have a shock and vibration resistance up to 10 G, and we have here grips to have an easy adjustment, and you can rotate also the fixation rings to a position where you can use it very easy. So it is made really for industrial use.
So it's quite robust, so matching perfectly the robustness of the camera. So this is our current offering. Is there something more to come, or?
Yes, we decided also to integrate liquid lens focusing in 3 lenses so that we have more possibilities for our customers, and we integrated this lens in a special product, what you can see later on the booth.
Okay, I understand. Okay, thanks, Bernd. Now we have seen the camera, we have seen the lenses, but you still need some light, otherwise you will not get any picture. And therefore, we have again Christian here on the illumination wall, I would say. Can you explain us a little bit more about the illumination which we will offer in the future?
Yes, of course. So here we have a very nice illumination for industrial use. We have a multicolor illumination, so it's possible to emit light in the blue, in the green, in the yellow. And yes, this illumination is really focuses on emitting very high intense light pulses. So you can really use it as a flash strobe or something like this. Yeah. And as you can see here, we have also integrated EtherCAT P again. So we have this one cable technology here, and you can synchronize this illumination very easily to cameras and drives and so on.
Okay, so I see we have 3 connectors. So as I see, so
that's true.
These 2 are EtherCAT P with.
Yeah, with an additional power supply. So I already pointed out we have a high power illumination here. High power means that we can emit very high intense light pulses. So we need an additional power supply here.
May I have a look? So, oh yeah, that's quite heavy. It's also it seems very robust.
Yeah.
So what's inside? So we have of course we have the EtherCAT connection. We have some LEDs, but is it all, or because it's quite heavy?
Yeah, it's really quite heavy.
Yeah.
It's also quite heavy because it's also rated at IP64, of course. And many competitors offer illuminations where this strobe controller is not integrated. You have to buy it separately. But here the strobe controller is already integrated into the illumination, and as you can think, you need very high power capacitors and so on, and all these capacitors and high power strobe electronic is already contained here.
Okay, so I don't need external wiring. I don't need to
Exactly.
take care on
Yeah.
any, I don't know, maximum ratings. Everything is integrated, and we take care that there is no, we do not exceed the maximum power.
Exactly.
Yeah? Okay, that's perfect. So I've seen there is a lot of other LED lighting in the market. So there are, I don't know, hundreds, thousands. So what is our offering in the future of illuminations?
Yeah, so when you talk about illuminations in industrial image processing, it's always important to have a look at the shape of the illumination. So we have this panel illuminations, which may be used for backlight applications. So we have also this so-called ring illuminations, which may be used for dark field setups. And additionally, we have also this bar lights here, which maybe which even can be connected to a ring out of 4. So it's also I didn't say that, but you can also daisy chain 4 of these illuminations in a row. Yeah?
Okay.
So we address here, I would say, a lot of nearly the whole range of applications in the industrial image processing.
Okay. So and this whole looks to me that we can place a camera in
Of
between.
course.
Ah, okay.
Your
Got
guess
it.
is right.
Okay. And the last one, there is another one, a small illumination, I would call it. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is a very interesting thing. So here everything comes together. This is where the name comes from, unit. So we see here our camera, we see here our illumination, which is also a multicolor illumination, and this mentioned liquid lenses integrated here. So you can really shift the focal plane back and forth and adapt to, I don't know, packages of different heights for customers in logistics and so on.
Okay, so this small cube now includes everything which we have seen before. So we got the
Exactly.
camera inside, we got the lens. In this case, it's an adjustable focus lens,
It's true.
electrical, so or Y Ethercat, and we got the lighting integrated. So everything in one piece, and I just need one Ethercat P cable, and of course
That's true.
the data transmission.
Optimized for industrial use, mounting holes, and rated at
Wow.
IP67.
That's very nice for smaller vision applications, maybe also distributed over the machine. Very cool. Thanks. Okay, so now we have seen the complete portfolio. So on the hardware side, so we have seen the camera, we have seen the lenses, we have seen now the illuminations, but all the hardware doesn't work without software, as always. And therefore we brought now Michael, who will tell us a little bit about the software, the TwinCat Vision software. Hi, Michael. So since 2.5 years, I think we are now out with TwinCat Vision as a software. Can you explain us a little bit what happened during this time? What kind of applications, custom applications, did we already solve in the market?
So up to date, our customers already solved several thousand camera applications and applied them successfully in the field. During this time, we see a lot of different industries now. Not only the classical automation with robot handling or good and bad decision. It's also in the printing industry, like we see here on our wall for the register mark detection, and all other industries like packaging, automotive. Quite new. Hot topic is the battery inspection.
Okay.
So that's
Maybe you can also give us a short explanation about TwinCat Vision, because I'm not sure if everybody is aware of the software suite TwinCat Vision. So what is the difference between our TwinCat Vision software and maybe other vision softwares in the market?
So the main difference is due to the deep integration that we did with the vision solution in our TwinCat environment. So on one hand into the engineering environment and also to the real time.
Okay, and what does it mean and what kind of advantage does the customer has?
So on the engineering side, you need only one tooling. So you can add the camera, set the parameters and everything like you do it with Access already. And you can program it in the same PLC languages. So everything is integrated in one tool. You don't need to learn different software or different programming language to integrate vision now. And for the real-time integration, it's basically the deterministic behavior that we can guarantee. And because everything is integrated, we need no interfaces, that we can direct access the variables or the results, and so save communication time.
Okay, well, that sounds reasonable. And what happened during the 2.5 years? Because I guess usually when we have software products, they evolve over time. We do further development. Are there any news you can share with us?
Yeah, so we are constantly developing new functions and improve the usability. So the next release is planned for end of this month. And based on this release, we have 3 other topics where we will provide a better version. So the first one is programming in C++. That's the same. We make the library available for the C++ environment, so you can program the same functionalities there. At the end of the year, we plan a beta for the classical machine learning algorithms, and beginning of next year, we will have a first OCR function for recognition of numbers, and later on, we will also provide a function for recognition of letters.
Okay, so there is always a lot going on, and we will always further develop everything. Great, Thank you, Michael. Now we have seen the whole portfolio, including also the software. But at the end, I need an overview. So we need to get the overview, the whole idea of the system. And therefore, we have again Bernd, who will show us maybe, okay, if I come to you as a customer and I want to have a vision solution in the future, how does the whole system look like? How is the architecture? How is the wiring?
Yes, clear. If we talk about a vision solution with Beckhoff, normally we talk about an integrated solution. We integrate the vision stuff into the control system. So we start up with a control system based on an IPC from us and integrated the TwinCut as a software solution and clear the TwinCut vision to realize the vision application itself. And so, as we heard before, all products from us are with integrated EtherCAD to control and parameterize. And so we need the EtherCAD P for also integrate the extra power for the illuminations. And then we have a one cable technology here to go to the first illumination and then with the output to the next, to the next, to the next, up to 4 illuminations in one line. And we have here an extra M8 connector. It is also an EtherCAD P output. And clear, the camera, we talked about this before, it has also EtherCAD for powering and parameterization and synchronization. So we have here a short connection of EtherCAD P from the illumination to the camera, because the camera is normally nearby to the illumination. So we have here for example, illumination and camera systems, vision systems in one machine, in one line. And also we have, this is a normal EtherCAD P interface. We can also integrate I/O boxes into the machine anywhere, and at the end maybe a unit again. So it is a very easy cabling for connection of power and EtherCAD.
Okay, so I understand. So we have one EtherCAD cable which goes through all the different devices, and so then I can control the whole system. But additionally, we also have the second interface for the image or for the data transfer of the image. And I have heard we have chosen 2.5 gigabits. Why do we use 2.5 gigabit?
Yes, 2.5 gigabit, let's say it's a new base connection for IPCs in the near future. And so we have also in our IPCs, we added modules for the embedded PCs, for example, to have 2.5 gigabit interfaces. And it's much faster, and you need a little bit, each speed you can use to have a fast reaction, because you have to transfer first the image, then you can react. So it is good to have more speed. But clear, normally you did not need the extra speed anywhere for each application. So we need a base power. And 2.5, it's really the best base power you can get at the moment.
Okay, so price, performance ratio, everything
it's very
fits
good.
Perfectly. Thanks. And last questions before we end. So this is a huge portfolio, and we have now seen there is illumination, there is cameras, everything is now here. Did we develop this by our own, or are we working with partners?
Yes, clear. We developed it by our own, and our customers will believe that we can really produce big electronic things and perfect synchronization integrated and all this stuff, we can do it. So the camera stuff and also the electronic of the Illumination is made by ourselves. But yeah, we have additional things. We need optics for the Illumination itself. So we build up a new team that we have really the power of designing optics, and we have the knowledge about optics that we can have also these things in-house, and this is completely created in-house.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Bernd.
Only the lenses are designed with a partner, as we heard before.
Okay, as we heard before. Thank you, Bernd. That was
Okay.
very interesting. Now we are already coming to the end of our live stream, and we have learned a lot today. So Beckhoff now offers a full vision portfolio, including hardware with camera, lenses, illuminations, and of course the TwinCat software, which integrates everything. If you raised your interest, come and visit us on the fair. We are here with a lot of experts where we can discuss your applications if you like. And yeah, last but not least, I can only say have a nice day, take care, and bye-bye.